As the saying goes, practice makes perfect.
Da, da, da. You're accenting the wrong note.
Even if practice can take a while, under the direction of a perfectionist. One of the all-time greats at UW isn't always a star football or basketball player. This time, it's an 81-year-old band director, Mike Leckrone, in his 49th year at the university.
I'm the old guy here. I can move faster than that.
Known for a military style of practice. But each week, the game day payoff performance is worth it. This season, Camp Randall Stadium is celebrating 100 years of history, and Mike Leckrone has been here for nearly half of it, transforming the sights and sounds of game day we know all so well. In the 1960s, the topics of conversation in the U.S. were the Vietnam War and civil rights movements. Marching in any kind of uniform wasn't popular. In the summer of 1969, Leckrone took over as the band director at UW. At the time, interest in the band was at an all-time low, but where many saw a weakness, Leckrone saw opportunity.
It wasn't a great time in our country's history to put on a uniform and march around, and that's what we were doing, but we sort of tried to catch the spirit of school spirit, and that's really what we banked everything on.
After Leckrone took over, interest in the band grew immediately. But the biggest change came with the new energizing physical marching style Leckrone calls Stop at the Top. Band members' feet come to a 45-degree angle and point their toes, a new style for its day back in the 70s that UW has perfected today.
I noticed that I didn't get the energy that I felt I should out of the band, and so what we did is we put a little hesitation. As you bring the foot up and before you put it down, there's a hesitation, the stop at the top. It also gave us some individuality.
Next came the music. Many of the songs traditionally played at Camp Randall were not invented by Leckrone. He mastered how to play them and when.
So we've taken what were great University of Wisconsin traditions and then just tried to play on them each time to make them more important and make them a part of what people expect. That expectation's very important to what we do.
Today, those expectations from Badger fans haven't changed.
Best marching band in the country.
I said anytime you can see Mike Leckrone on the ladder, it's a good day.
Leckrone hasn't escaped father time completely. He had open heart surgery earlier this year and lost his wife Phyllis of 62 years to illness back in August. It's his other love for doing what he does that keeps him coming back.
I don't look at what I've done as something that is a completion. There will be a point when it is complete. And then maybe I can look back and say, yeah, well, I was pretty good in those days.
From the marching style to the music, even a post-game concert that has turned into an event called the Fifth Quarter. Leckrone has transformed game day at Camp Randall, not with a football or a touchdown, but with music and a vision. In Madison, Alec Ausmus, 27 News.